Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, we are from the third group. My name is Yolanda Prita Andris. The second member is Afani Laila. And then we have Rona Teresa and also Gita Rininta. And for the last, we have Densi Tator. In this video presentation, we would like to explain about grammar test. First, why do we test grammar? Second, completion technique for grammar test. Third, paraphrase technique for grammar test. Fourth, modified clause technique for grammar test. And for the last, scoring production for grammar test. So without further ado, let's start it. Why do we test grammar? A grammar test is designed to measure students' proficiency from inflections, a process of word formation such as inflectional of past tense, to syntax, the relationship of words in a sentence such as use of negative or question forms. It has to be accepted that grammatical ability sets limits to what can be achieved in the way of skills performance. The successful of academic writing assignments, for example, must rely on basic grammar structure commands. So that's why grammar has an important place in teaching institution. So, what kind of techniques that we can use to make grammar test items? There are many language testing handbooks that encourage testing of grammar with multiple choice items and do not think of other methods or techniques. But in the book Testing for Language Teachers, it provides several reasons why testing in institutions should avoid using too many multiple choice questions. One of the reasons is teachers who try to write multiple choice items will often have problems finding suitable distractors. And in this video presentation, there will be no multiple choice item examples. So we will present 3 examples of other techniques besides multiple choice that can be used to test grammar.
Hi everyone, my name is Afani Laila and I will explain about the comprehension technique. This technique typically provides respondents the sentences with the blank parts. Then respondents complete the blank parts in the sentences. And also, this technique can be used to attest a variety of structure. Okay, now I will give the example of comprehension technique, but before that, I will explain the instruction to answer the question. This conversation between Mr. Cole and Mr. Gilbert. Mr. Cole wants a job in Mr. Gilbert's export business. He has come for an interview. In the following conversation, the sentences number 1 to 6 have been left incomplete. Then, complete them suitably. Read the whole conversation before you begin to answer the question. Okay, now let's answer the question. For number 1, the answer is, and for the number 2, the answer is, and for number 3, the answer is, and for the number 4, number 5, and the last one is number 6. Okay, so that is for the answer. Now I will explain for the scores of each answer. If you have a correct answer, you will get 1 point, and then if you have a wrong answer, you will get 0 point.
Hi everyone, I am Rona Teresa Idamo and I will explain about paraphrase technique in grammar test. In this technique, it requires the student to write a sentence equivalent in meaning to the one it's given. It is helpful to give part of the paraphrase in order to restrict the student to give the grammatical structure being tested. Here the example of paraphrase technique. In this example, I have two questions. First, testing passive. In this test, student must convert active sentence into passive sentence with the past continuous format. And second, testing present perfect with for. In this test, students are expected to be able to make the present perfect sentence with for. Here the answer. For each item, there are 4 items that must be filled in, and student will get 1 point for each correct item.
Hello everyone, I'm Gita Rinita and I will explain about modified clause technique in grammar test. Modified clause technique is a grammar test activity in which words are removed from a passage and students are required to fill in the blanks. Here is the example of modified clause technique. In this example, I have 4 grammar skills to test. First, testing preposition phrase. Second, testing articles. Third, testing a variety of grammatical structures. Fourth, testing sentence linking. Here the answer for each item. In total, there are 18 answer items that must be filled in, and students will get 1 point for each correct item.
Hello everyone, my name is Dian Sitator. Now, it's my time. I would like to tell you about scoring grammatical tests. So, I believe that you already know about in previous explanation, right? Alright, for scoring production grammar test, there are 4 points that we really need to know about scoring production grammar test. The first one, the important thing when scoring other types of item is to be clear about what each item is testing and to reward points for that only. And the second one, if you find non-grammatical errors or for errors in element of grammar which are not being tested by the item, the student should not be punished. For example, you can see on the slide. And the third one, if you find 2 elements are being tested in an item, both elements have to be correct for any points to be rewarded. And the last one, valid and reliable scoring of grammar items, which is suggested here. Be careful, preparation of scoring key is necessary. Alright, I think that's all. For more complete, you can read on the slide beside me.
In conclusion, whatever techniques are chosen for testing grammar, remember that it's important for the text of the item to be written in grammatically correct. We hope that this video will help you to understand about grammar tests in language assessments. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.